is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Let's talk a little bit about muln. As always, you know this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Hey, if you were watching it on the 1 minute candles, you might be a little disappointed overall, but if you just back off of those 1 minute candles, you'll see that we're up 11% on the day as of right now. And I want to show you on the charts why I think this is pretty exciting. We are still holding and respecting this trend line on the climb. Very nice. Right now I'm looking for a retest of this breakout that we had of our trend line. We needed to set a higher high. Is it going to happen? We got 4 minutes left in the trading day, so I think there's still time. Also, fast stock market news. If you guys follow them on Twitter, they just threw it out about, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes ago, and you could kind of see the volume pick up and the action pick up here just from that simple tweet. They're not necessarily a pump Twitter page or whatever you want to call them, so I kind of respect them. If you follow them, you just got to be quick because they're going to tell you news, in one way or the other, and then you can make your play accordingly. But look like a pretty decent tweet from them as far as to the bullish side, so let's see if that brings in some action here. I mean, it already has, but let's see if it holds. I want to see a retest, like I said, of this trend line. You guys were being very careful here as to what happens. Does it want to come back down and test our trend line down here in the 30-31 cent range? It could, and then make its decision, or it's actually going to confirm a breakout and push from here. So we are getting high on our Bollinger Bands as far as our shorter time frames go. We got plenty of room on the 30 minute, on the 1 hour, to work its way back to the upside, even on the longer time frame. So I mean, there's plenty of room that we have to work with. It doesn't mean that it has to go that way. Obviously we do have room to the downside too, which is, if it wants to hit or bottom out around the Bollinger Bands somewhere in the 30 cent range. So watch it to the downside. Again, it's your trade, it's your plan, however you want to play it. But as of right now, looking okay in my opinion. It looks like we've kind of got back to that point of control. We're trying to at least make a push back to the upside here, and I want to see if this bounces and if it continues to carry on in a bullish fashion. On the shorter time frame, it looks like it did a perfect bounce as of right now, so let's see what happens in the after hours if it wants to continue to push. This is just hypothetical, but I think DM is out of shares to offer into the market as of right now until at least that vote goes through. So we're finally seeing a little bit of relief, right? We can fight dilution or we can fight shorts, but you find it very difficult to fight both of those at the same time happening. And I think now that we have a cost to borrow that's pretty high and DM being out of shares, the stock is finally being able to move a little bit more freely and in a direction that it wants to go according to whoever's investing or holding or buying or whatever you're doing. How's the Ortex looking? The Ortex still looks great. I mean, it's not as high as what we've seen, but it's much higher than what we've been talking about for so long. So 408.59% is the average cost to borrow, which is amazing. Some of the shorts might have decided to get out here, today estimated. We don't know if they got out or not, but a 12.28% live short interest and coming in around the same number, still roughly, it wasn't a big amount that we're getting out by any means. So this is just nice natural price action coming from whoever's buying in and feeling like this is a good price. It's it's good to see that it's not the shorts that are pushing the price up as of right now. We want to see that happen later, much later. So let's see if they want to continue to linger in here. And 182.5 million live short interest, utilization still at 100%. So everything is looking very good. The RSI on the shorter time frames, 3 minute anyways, went nice, got a nice bounce. The 5 minutes bouncing off the SMA as far as the RSI goes. The 30 minutes, we're going to probably see if that wants to push or cool off, which is going to in fact affect these longer time frames. The 4 hour is getting pretty warm. It's at 73 right now, so sitting at 73 on the 4 hour, we might get a little bit more push, but we're getting into that range where things start to get a little questionable. So I want to see it above 33 cents. That's what I would like. If we can get a nice pop above 33 cents and use that as the new base, let the RSIs cool off, and trade in the 33, 35 cent range, I think we are doing really well. We finally got out of that dreaded trading zone range. We're pushing people into a higher level, whether they want to get in or they want to get out, whatever they want to do. At least they're having to make their decision up here as to if it's still something that they want to jump into. And so far, with these candles, it looks like we're getting nice bounces day after day, and people are jumping in, continuing to jump in. Doesn't mean that they're going to stay in, so just keep that in mind. Let's look at our volume gaps, see if we have anything that might indicate, quick ups, quick downs, where we're at. On the 1 hour, about 32.5 is going to be probably our next real area where we kind of get a little bit of chop zone, or we fly right through. And then up in that area, I think we're going to hopefully have a speed zone, possibly to, between that 35, 40 cents. I don't know that for a fact. I can't guarantee you. It's going to depend on how everything continues to move. But so far, everything looks really nice. So let's keep an eye on it. Have a trading plan. Hey, it's 2023. You guys put your new trading plans into action as of today, and I hope you are doing well. So I will catch you guys in the next video. As always, stay golden, people, and may your accounts stay green.